Hey guys, it's Tuesday, June the 18th. Ready for another video. Hope everybody's doing good, especially in their trading and health. Going to get the advertisements out of the way. This is for trading education purposes only. Trade at your own risk. Do your own due diligence and research. You can lose money and all your money trading Forex currencies. And do not follow anybody blindly, and that includes me. So now that we got that out of the way, we're going to the pound dollar, which was in from yesterday and got stopped out. Didn't make enough of them. I got half the position off, but the second half was stopped out. Right here. So I'm not in this trade, but I'm looking to get back into this trade. If the setup is there, it's got to do what it's got to do. If it continues pushing up, then I'll get in. That low will be my stop on the pound dollar. The Aussie dollar, I was not in it, but I told you about this yesterday. It was a buy, and it was a buy. So you could have got in that one as well, and you'd still be in it because your stop now would be on the second half of your position. You'd have taken off at least some of your position. Second half would be, stop would be up here, and if it's continue higher, you're going to move it up to here. And that's on the Aussie dollar. The pound CAD was not in it because we're riding this yearly pivot right here. So it's not really done anything yet, but there is a buy setup that's in there, so this is interesting. The buy came in there, there or there, but right now if you're in this buy, the low of this candle, not the arrows, but the low of that candle is your stop if you're in this trade. I'm not in this trade. Pound yen is in a buy, but I'm only looking for sales, so I'm not in this trade. People ask why are you only looking for sales in the pound yen, New Zealand yen, euro yen, Aussie yen, US yen, and CAD yen. Because if the Bank of Japan steps in at any time, which could be, it's up at near historical levels. They could drive this thing down. It could completely wipe out months and months of profit. So it's not worth the risk, not knowing when they're going to do that. Could be another 4, 5, 6 months. But I'd rather be on the sell side on those. Euro New Zealand, I was in this trade over here, like y'all had talked about, taking off half the position. I got stopped out on this trade on the run up just a little bit ago when it took out the high. It took out that high. It went higher. I should have got that right there, but my stop was right here, and I got stopped out on that red candle right there. Should have just gotten out like I normally do, right there when that shows up. But I made good money on it, so pound dollar I made money on, euro New Zealand I made money on. I'll go through the rest. The pound New Zealand, it's crashing right now. It's probably coming back down into here at least before it does anything else. And of course the euro New Zealand is selling off too. But I'm not in the pound New Zealand and not in the euro New Zealand no more. New Zealand yen, only looking for sales. Euro Aussie. That one I was got in, took off half the position, and I got stopped out where, right here, right there on that candle. Got stopped out because that's where my stop was when it took out the high. Didn't really go any higher, so it actually went lower, but I made money on that one too because I took off half. The second half made money, but I'm out of this position and got stopped out. Euro CAD, I'm still in this trade. This is the only one I'm in. My stop though is right at this low because that was a high. I took out that high and I have to move my stop like I always do, which originally was down over here. Now it's up here, but I've taken off half the position. The second half is going to make money too, but it's not looking good. Looks like that could get stopped out. At low of that candle is my stop, so we're not far from that. I need a push up here to where I can move the stop up a little bit more and continue in this trade. But this is the only trade I'm in right now, the pound Aussie. That thing has crashed. See where we might be going to. No, that's 460 away. Could be heading to that pivot, yearly pivot, but a long way to go. There's going to be a retracement on this huge down move because that's called a flush down. It usually gets retraced. So I just have to look for an opportunity in there, but it doesn't look good right now. CAD yen, only looking for sales. There is a sales signal there now. It doesn't have my setup though. So I'll be looking later this evening for that. Euro yen, it's in a buy over here. If you didn't get in there, you could have got in there and made money both ways, but I'm only looking for sales on the euro yen. There is a sell signal on the Aussie yen. Not in this trade, it's not set up either, but I will be looking for a sell setup on that later today or this evening. Low risk trade. That one looks fairly good, looks better than the rest of them, the Aussie yen, so that's not too bad right there. So that's everything for today. If you're in trades, please move your stops, take your profit. You can do that at any number that you feel comfortable with. You don't have to do it at my numbers. It's all about you trading, not my trading. You got to get comfortable with your trading, and once you do that and you become successful, you don't need me no more. So you're on your way. So hopefully that's going to be happening sooner than later for all of you. So if you got any questions or comments, feel free to go to the video, and under the video there's a comment section. Put your question or comment in there and I'll get back to you usually pretty quick. And this video is being recorded. It'll be posted in about 15 or 20 minutes. So we'll plan on seeing you guys tomorrow with another video.